The Greater Cincinnati Women's Soccer League, a presentation of Cube Sports. Good evening and welcome to the 1981 21 years and over Division II soccer team between the Madeira Delights and the Sycamore Women's Soccer League, and they're ready to go. I'm here with Tim Jester. My name is Jeff Fowler, and the action is underway here in the first period at Madeira Field. While we're watching the action, let's set up both teams for you. For Madeira, we've got Terry Green, Cindy Pizanka, Mary Geyer, Paulette Shipman, Lynn Williams, Pan Leonhardt, Mona Murphy, Jonah Blewett, Mary Lang, and Barb Buckholtz with the goalie Bev Kessler. Tim, why don't you set Sycamore for us?
On the Sycamore team starting will be Jeanette Heath, Jane Geiger, Judy Higgins will be the center forward, Karen Duran will be playing fullback tonight, Sandy Moonard will be one of the other fullbacks along with Linda Schmalz, she's number 12. Rose Walderman is playing forward, and Iris Simpson, she'll be in there. Susan Greer, she sometimes plays goalie, but she'll probably be at forward tonight. Connie Seeskin playing fullback. Larice Schlater, she'll be starting at goal, and Carmela Beza, one of the halfbacks for Sycamore.
So we've got the team set, and the action is down in the field. Sycamore just threw the ball in. There's a bit of action over there on the corner, and it's gone out of bounds again. Madeira will probably take it out. Now it's back to Madeira. They've got the toss in. And the Delight team is starting to make its move, but it's stolen away by the Sycamore people. They're going to try and bring it up the field.
Sycamore in white, Madeira in blue. A lot of action at midfield so far in this game. Not really penetrating the ball really 20 yards deep into the opposing. Oh, good break by Sycamore.
They've got a run on the goal.
And a smart play by the defender, kicking it out.
Field's in real good shape this afternoon. We had a bit of rain earlier, and in fact, just before we went on the air, we had a bit of showers. But it's looking real good now. The sun's out. We had a bit of a rainbow over the high school here in Madeira. And it's back upfield to the Sycamore women. They're going to try and take it down, but it's taken away by Madeira. And back to Sycamore this time. They're going to try and bring it across the center stripe.
Sycamore's fullbacks are playing up really close to the center line this early in the game.
Trying to keep it from going out of bounds. That was Sylvia Holbrook. And over there to Jane Geiger. Geiger tries to bring it in. It's blocked off.
Madeira women taking it wide to the other side of the field. And back to midcourt.
Madeira bring it across. And Sycamore stops the ball dead. Here comes Madeira trying to make another run towards the goal. Bit of traffic down there. And it's a run for the ball. And Sycamore catches up with it. Trying to bring it up.
Pass midfield, a good passing ball, but just a little bit too long.
But Sycamore brings it right back in.
Good break for them.
That's Sylvia Holbrook down there again. Trying to come to the ball. She's going to make a shot. And Bev Kessler holds on to it. She'll take it back out.
Good second effort there by the Sycamore player. Madeira win with the ball now, approaching center field.
And a nice steal. Bit of a fake kick there. Now it's going in.
Linda Schmalz seeing a lot of action. Fullback position today.
Sycamore has it. They're taking it down the field again, making their move, but broken up by the Madeira people. Sylvia Holbrook over there on the corner for Sycamore, trying to get the ball in. And it goes back out of bounds. Over in the corner, there's Sylvia trying to make a shot on goal, and it goes wide.
Cross. The wing there with a really good shot, crossing the ball in front of the goal, far enough away from the goalie.
Made the goalie commit to the shot, and then they brought it right around the side.
Sycamore missing on the power play. And back down to the goal again.
See if they can bring it in.
Smart move by the Madeira fullback, kicking it out to the side rather than letting the ball go out to the back.
I'd like to remind everybody out there that this is a league for women 25 and older. What they did was they saw, most of these ladies saw their sons playing soccer, decided it wasn't too tough, so they might as well play it themselves. So they organized their own team. It's the inaugural year for both of these teams in league competition. The Sycamore team has competed before, but not in this particular league. The kick from the side, almost a palm ball there.
The ball did go out of bounds to the back. That's why we had a corner, not a throw-in. Little action at the wing position, and the ball's out.
That's Carmela Beza there.
Should be Madeira with a goal kick. No, Sycamore with a corner.
That's Karen Duran bringing it in. Duran's the fullback for the Sycamore team.
So Sycamore with 2 corners in about 2 minutes. Goalie has her players set.
Comes across. Bit wide. So they're going to bring it back up here. We've got no score between the Madeira Delights and the Sycamore women's soccer team. So Madeira will kick it off. Getting ready to kick it out of the shadows there on the corner of the field.
Referee's holding him up.
By the way, our referees are Bob Sefke and Al Aurier for this evening's match. Nice block from Jane Geiger over there. Another shot on goal. That was Sylvia Holbrook trying to save it over there. Back in.
The field's in really good condition, even though we did have a little rain, but the ball will probably tend to get a little bit slick tonight.
And a little slower with all that liquid.
See a couple missed kicks and maybe some mishandling by both goalies if the ball does get that way.
And Sycamore brings it right back over. Some action on the side.
Getting 2-on-1 the break, but it's out.
So that'll be Paulette Shipman bringing it back in. Shipman throws it over.
Throwing in a dry ball. And Madeira over the half-court line. A deep ball. Sycamore in hot pursuit. Should be Louise Schwader there at the goal. Sycamore has 2 goalies. The other one who shares the position is Susan Greer. Susan will probably be at fullback tonight.
And Beth Kessler's going all the way for the Madeira Delights at goal. Over there on the side. Coming around, Madeira's going to bring it back up again if they can get it past the defender there. That's Carmela Beza.
Out wide to the wing.
That's Cindy Pizonka trying to move the ball around. There's one shot in, and she hangs on to it. Coming back up the field. Nice kick from Bev Kessler. And it's out of bounds. No, it's not out of bounds. It looked like it was rolling over towards the bench, and they caught it before it was.
Right at the out-of-bounds line, these fields slope down, so any ball kicked over there pretty much naturally gets carried out of bounds.
Hi.
That can cause havoc with your ankle, too, if you're out there chasing it. Suddenly you make a wrong turn.
And Madeira with a break.
They've got 3 Sycamore people right in front of them.
Little confusion.
Nobody can figure out who wants the ball. The kick upfield, it's going to be taken from for Sycamore. They're going to bring it across, but then it's Paulette Shipman trying to bring it back down. Now over to Sylvia Holbrook. Holbrook and Higgins bringing it up. And that's Janie Geiger taken out from Madeira.
And it's out. Sycamore's throw in.
That was Janet Heath, who's the coach here at the Sycamore team, along with her husband. Nice job of Karen Duran holding that block off. She tries to bring it up again. Over to Heath. Heath tries to bring it up towards goal.
Ashley, Michelle, go all the way to the end. No, go all the way to the end.
And we've got a corner ball here.
Sycamore with their third corner of the night. Not seeing a whole lot of action down at the Madeira end of the goal, a couple of breaks. Sycamore concentrating on their plays, and they've been getting the ball right down there.
They've been moving the ball real well, whereas Madeira's been on the defensive ever since this game started.
At least 4 shots on goal for the Sycamore women.
I'll see what happens here in the corner shot.
Right now it's still 0-0.
That's Karen Duran.
But it's still early in the game.
Corner shot in. Back out to Duran. She tries to save it from going out of bounds, and she kicks it back over the side.
Good shot, the ball's.
Jane Geiger called there.
Ref blew it dead, but we did have a good trap there right by the goal line.
So Madeira will try to bring it across the center stripe.
Jeanette Heath in pursuit. And it's
That's
broken
Mona
up.
Murphy trying to bring it over. She runs into some trouble, but it gets across. Carmela Beza blocking it out of bounds. Bringing it up. And Sycamore sort of dominating the play here. Madeira really can't get a chance to get the ball.
Oh, nice chip.
Okay, so Bev Kessler will hold on to it there, and she'll kick it out.
Sycamore's been getting the really good shots. About halfway on their side, carrying the ball into the goal position.
Madeira hasn't really had a chance to make any shots because they haven't been near the goal. The Madeira team is a 1-5-1 so far on the year. As I mentioned before, both these teams in their inaugural year in the Division II, Ladies 25 and over league. Over on the side, bring it into the middle.
Rose Walderman with the cross, trying to work it into the middle to Sue Guy.
And Bev Kessler picking it up before she can kick it out of her hands.
Nice head pass.
And here's
A
the
long
first
ball.
chance for Madeira to really come on goal. Sycamore seems to try to defuse it.
Sycamore winning the foot race and kicking the ball back to their goalie for a little security.
And they're going to be trying to bring it up further, except there's a bit of a match race at the center stripe. It's Barb Buchholz taking it out of bounds for the Judy Delight team. Okay, now the first team for the Madeira Delights will be coming in. We talked to the coach of the Madeira Delights earlier, Mo Fucito, and he said he was going to start his second division players. Now he's going to bring in the people that normally start for him, and we'll see how the complexion of the game changes. One person who won't be in there tonight is Marcia Huckleby. She caught a ball in the eye the other day, and she has a blood clot in her right eye. So she's normally the starting center, but she will not be playing tonight. In fact, she'll probably be checking into the hospital soon to have that cleared up.
Incidentally, Coach Fucito said she used to play for the Sycamore team, was looking really forward to playing her old teammates tonight.
There's a couple of people on the Madeira team who used to be on the Sycamore team, and they'd like to get a little revenge.
Well, the Sycamore teams have a history of sponsoring other teams early in the men's first years. Sycamore was one of the only teams here, and they branched off to Terrace Park, and then later on branched outward to Western Hills.
And soccer is growing in Cincinnati. More and more people are becoming interested in playing.
It's probably the largest participatory sport right here in the Queen City. Participatory.
Okay, they're going to throw the ball in for Madeira Delights. They're going to try and take it down.
Broken up by the fullback.
Linda Beresdorfer trying to bring it over. Nice block from Jane Geiger. And it's a foot race down towards the Madeira goal.
Ball kicked safely back to the goalie.
And Kessler hangs on to it. She'll kick it out. Comes over to this side. Nice head toss right outside. Out of bounds. That was Janet Heath making that header out of bounds. And it's out of bounds again. So the Delight team will bring it in.
Good throw.
That was Sue Muller over there.
Heath with the head.
And it's down. This is Madeira's real first opportunity. They're still going at it. And they've got a chance, bringing it in, but it's wide of the goal. Colleen Glorious over there for the Judy Delights.
Madeira and Sycamore tied. Nil
I'd like to
nil.
remind you that the Sycamore team is in the white with the green stripes, and the Madeira team is in the blue jerseys. We're here in the first quarter. Jeff Fowler with Tim Jester at the Madeira Mustang Field.
Goal kick.
A little bit of a head action over there, and it's back to Madeira. Madeira's got it.
Center.
That was Glorious missing that kick over there, but she finally got her foot into it.
That was a really good play by Madeira. They had the ball out wide, tried to work it back into the center, and then thread the needle and get it back out wide towards the goalie, but it broken up by the Sycamore defenders.
Sycamore seemed to know what they were doing and just moved right in on it. So here comes another shot from Madeira, and the goalie takes it. Kicks it over to this side, and in fact it might be going out of bounds before they can get to it. And that is the case.
Every time we've seen Louise Schlater pick up that ball and kick it, she's gotten a good foot both times.
So now Sycamore trying to prevent another run on goal from the Madeira team.
The ball goes out of bounds.
Ball will be going out of bounds, and Sycamore will be bringing it back up.
Referee spotting the ball.
So Sycamore will be kicking it up. Almost to the center stripe. There's Glorious there, trying to bring it on for the Madeira team. She tries to make a pass and catches somebody right in the abdomen. Nice center play. And Sycamore
Jane Geiger
regains
with the
control
ball.
of the ball. Geiger
Nice
passing
pass.
it off.
Nice pass down the middle.
And there's a shot for goal, and
Just high.
it's just high.
Beautiful play by the Sycamore women.
They've got their offensive coordination down, and they're definitely breaking up the plays against Madeira. Madeira hasn't really had a chance to put much together so far in this game.
As you can see, they're working the ball into their center forward, Jane Geiger, and she's been doing an excellent job with the passing shots, getting a good break.
She brought a nice pass over there to Judy Higgins. Broken up from Madeira, and she goes down. It'll be out of bounds. That's Linda Kopko bringing it in. Okay, Madeira has control of the ball. They bring it upfield. They're across the center stripe.
Down line, one-on-one, and it's broken up.
Scotty Benitez trying to bring it up there. Broken up by Karen Durand. So Madeira will take it inbounds. Jody Lang throwing it in. That was lying over to Benitez, and the referee calls it back. So it'll be coming upfield. The score still 0-0. Sycamore and Madeira. That was a header from Joni Lang, trying to bring the ball across. It's out of bounds. Going to bring another dry ball in.
Connie Seeskin in on that play.
So Joni Lang will throw it in for the Madeira Delights. She'll take it into Benitez.
Geiger with the ball. Quickly getting it away. Little interplay there at midcourt.
And Madeira tries to bring the ball back. That was Sue Muller trying to bring it, the lady in the pigtails. Looking for an opportunity to take the ball from Madeira. But Sycamore takes it all the way back up. And it's a foot race to see who gets to it first. And it's out of bounds.
Whenever Sycamore gets a defensive player down there isolated, they've been playing the 2-on-1, trying to get her to cough up the ball and get a break.
So that'll be Bobby Fushido over there on the corner. By the way, it's Bobby's birthday today. her husband over there on the sidelines. Mo Ficito, he's the coach of the Judy Delight team for Madeira. So Madeira will kick away. There's the shot. Jane Geyer blocking it off. And we've got another whistle.
Must have been offsides.
So it's offsides on Sycamore.
The Madeira women happy about that one. That's
There's
Mo
Ron
Ficito.
Ficito. He's the, Mo Ficito. He's the man who's responsible for coaching the Madeira Delights. He started out this whole experience by getting the ladies in shape. They wanted to, do some calisthenics and things of that nature. And when it came time to name a coach, he was the only one to step forward. So it's been his responsibility in the inaugural year for the Madeira Delights. And so far they've been doing okay. Now we see the Sycamore team on the sidelines. Jeanette Heath shirt. And her husband Jim.
Jim there in the stripes.
Responsible for helming that particular effort.
That's maybe Madeira's home field, but it looks like Sycamore's brought a little following today.
They brought some people with them. And the threat of rain earlier today hasn't scared them away. They're all enjoying themselves. Okay, we're ready to start the second period here at the Madeira Mustang Field. Score still deadlocked at 0-0. As you can see, the ball is ready to go, as we are for the second period.
Madeira will be kicking off forward.
And as Sycamore players get their positions, we're ready to go.
Right there at the front of your screen, we have Mary Gare. She'll be playing wing, number 7 for Madeira.
And the kick over to the side. And it worked. They've got the ball going downfield, but Sycamore cuts it off. And they'll start their drive upward as soon as they can get the ball out of that the ravine there.
Pass to the wing, comes center.
Trying to bring it in. There's Heath. Geiger. And the missed pass there for the Sycamore team, but there's one right behind it. Paulette Shipman kicking the ball well for Madeira. And Madeira has a chance to bring the ball down the field, but it looks like Sycamore has taken control over there on the side. And they'll bring it back up.
Be interesting to see what adjustments that Coach Heath has made in the second period. He always makes a few.
That's right, you've worked with him in the past, haven't you?
Yes, play on his men's team. He has a really good he has a good sight into the game. He can help the team make the adjustments after a period's over.
Well, those adjustments might be working because they had another shot on goal. It was wide. Still scoreless in the second period. Here you see Jane Geiger with her back to you, along with Judy Higgins. Those are the ladies most responsible for taking the ball into the goal for Sycamore.
Not much of a goal kick there.
So they're going to start it over.
We probably had a player over the line there. That's just my guess.
That's Cindy Pazanka. She's going to kick it over. Nice straight line kick from Cindy. And Madeira looks like they're going to be able to make a run up the field. If they can just get it past those center stripe.
Nice kick.
Madeira trying to make that run.
Sandy Moonert breaking that play up. Madeira gets the ball back again. Moonert with another kick.
And there's Paulette Shipman with that strong foot of hers.
Oh, good kick there. Fullback sending it way down, and it looks like we might have a break.
It's Joan Blewett for Sycamore on the side, sending it into the middle.
Oh, the
and
play
Bev
broken
Kessler.
up. Looked like it could have been a goal from here.
Kessler came out and met that ball. She wasn't going to take a chance on another kick being made. And Sycamore brings it right back into the teeth.
Karen Duran getting a good foot on the ball from fullback 2 times in a row, eliminating any threat from the Madeira Delights.
And it's out of bounds. So Sycamore brings the ball back in. It's Judy Geiger.
Break. It's 3-on-2. In towards the goal.
Broken up nicely by Cindy Pazanka. But here they come again. And Pazanka's on the ball. She's trying to kick it away. That was Judy Higgins and Pazanka going at each other.
Higgins, number 6.
There she is on your screen.
Sycamore.
She'll be defending on that corner kick that's coming up from Cindy Pazanka for the Madeira Delights. Here it is. Another straight line shot, not much loft to the ball. All they're trying to do is move it upfield.
Good timing on that kick. And saving the ball from out of bounds.
But there it goes. Sort of remind you that this is a football field normally. That's why you find these ravines on either side. Of course, soccer fields are wider than football fields. And they're also longer.
Also.
Missed kick over there. Center stripe coming across.
Higgins with the ball. Working with Geiger. Little mix-up.
Higgins
and Geiger with the ball. Good passing shot.
Broken up by Pam Leonard.
Fullback with a couple of moves. Fortunately able to get the ball out of there.
Bit of miscommunication at the center stripe between the Madeira players.
And we're down at the goal.
Here's a shot.
Higgins with a shot. Blocked. Regains her balance and has the ball again.
Kessler's not out of the woods yet. Now Madeira's got control of the ball. Madeira needs to bring that ball way upfield.
They just aren't getting the big kick when they need it. They're getting the little kicks to bring it out to midfield, but nobody's kicking it, getting the big kick like the number 3 player for Sycamore, Karen Duran, the fullback. Whenever they bring it out to midcourt, she puts it 20, 30 yards forward.
And that's been the difference in the game so far. Madeira just hasn't been able to get close, whereas Sycamore has moved in on the goal all day. That's Sylvia Holbrook over there making a shot. And Madeira takes it out of bounds.
Sycamore throw in from the side. Little wing action right here.
So Holbrook will take the ball in. There's the toss in. And Holbrook comes back over. It's Sandy Moonard. And Madeira making a run up. But there's plenty of Sycamore people in the middle of the field to take the ball and bring it back down. Okay, it's out of bounds. We'll have another inbounds for Sycamore team.
Sycamore fullbacks having no real problems today.
Not at all.
No,
they haven't been able to get inside quick enough to be able to move the ball over. They've got the people there who just haven't had a chance to really score a goal because the accuracy has been wide.
Plus, we can't take anything away from Bev Kessler, the Madeira goalie, doing a good job today.
That's true, and she's going to be there all evening long. Missed kick. And here comes Sycamore's opportunity. There's Geiger on the ball. She kicks it overside.
Tough break.
They had a chance right there.
They've had 2 or 3 chances. Not capitalizing on either yet. Madeira.
Okay, here comes Madeira. Cindy Pazanka kicking it up. And they can't seem to get it past the Sycamore defenders.
They moved Karen Duran up to halfback, hoping maybe that her big foot get the chip shot over the defensive line. And Duran with the throw in now.
In the box.
Waiting to see what the referee's call is. He was signaling over. Looks like we've got a free kick for Madeira.
Now we're going to have a kick for Sycamore. There was an infraction made, and it was in the box. Sycamore with a kick.
Now, will they try to bring it across and then maybe shoot it towards the side over there, or are they just going to take it in right to the middle?
He's going for a chip. Good opportunity. Hit the crossbar. Got away from the goalie. She misjudged it. But Sycamore not capitalizing. A smart move by the Madeira defender.
Very good move. And very fortunate. Bev Kessler's probably, breathing a lot easier after that one.
Yeah, it has to scare you when the ball gets away from you. Fortunately, you hear that sound, the clink of the crossbar. Sycamore with the corner. Durand with the corner. She has a good foot. Oh, well played ball. Sycamore with a good opportunity.
And it's
just wide.
They had everybody there. They just couldn't get it into the net.
Excellent corner kick from Karen Durand.
She did a nice job bringing that ball over. The only trouble is nobody got it in. Okay, Sycamore, it will be defending as the Madeira Delights bring the ball upfield.
Nice air ball.
Sycamore brings it right back down. They have been across the center stripe too much.
Working it to the wing. Inside to Geiger. Higgins with a shot. Nice pass from Geiger. Just barely tapping the ball, placing it right there for Higgins. Good defensive play by Madeira. Sycamore with the throw.
Carmela Bazea over there on the side for Sycamore. And so Madeira has a chance, but Sycamore just boots it right back down in. That was Sydney Pazonka taking it up. There's Sycamore with a chance to score. It's in.
Oh, just high. High and wide.
Would have been maybe 6-inch difference, and that would have been Sycamore's first goal. It was a clear shot right in the corner.
Sycamore women just taking a little bit too much time on those balls by goal.
We have another wholesale substitution for the Madeira team. The coach, Mo Facchito, will alternate his two teams on a wholesale basis. Substituting one 10 women's string for another. And Madeira looks ready.
That substitution was pretty indicative of the attitude of women's soccer. They're mostly out here for the fun, not playing time, scoring goals. They like to get in shape and have a lot of fun. It's a shame it can't all be like that. Competition does get in the way sometimes with the men's leagues and the boys' leagues.
But they're out there to have a real good time and lose weight. Mo Facchito was telling us that the team has lost a total of around 170-something pounds. So all the women there have had a chance to take some weight off.
And it's not even hot out yet.
No. Over in the corner.
Yeah, you can't help but get into shape when you run 90 minutes at one time.
So Madeira's down there threatening for the first time in a long time in the second period. Out in the corner, and it's out of bounds.
Madeira will have their first, I believe their first corner kick of the day.
It's the first one I can recall.
This lady, she kicks.
Ball's placed. Here comes the kick. Low ball.
Sycamore has it. And they're bringing it back up the field. That was Bobby Facchito stopping that drive from Sycamore, trying to take the ball back down for the Delights. And we've got a whistle.
So the second team's having a little bit better luck than the first team right now in this period.
Maybe learning from the others' mistakes. So Madeira's going to bring it back down.
Going to have an indirect kick.
There it is.
Sycamore
nice
not
shot.
Really setting a wall, but setting a few scattered players there to protect the goal.
I was Colleen Gorius making that free kick for Madeira.
Louise Schlater in your picture, the Sycamore goalie.
So now Sycamore will be kicking it up. And here we go with second period action at Madeira Field.
That goal kick raised a lot of chalk.
Sue Muller
And it's
taking it
out.
back over, and it's out of bounds. So now the momentum has sort of changed in the second period. It used to be all Sycamore, and the Madeira Delights have come on strong here since they made their substitutions. They're keeping that ball down on their end of the field more often. Here's another kick for Sycamore.
A high kick.
Over on the side.
Working the ball down wing.
And there's the birthday girl, Bobby Fucito, working against her.
Probably going to have a push on Sycamore.
She was called for pushing. So now we'll bring it back upfield with the score tied at 0-0.
Ball there being split between Geiger. Geiger has the ball, crosses it in. Broken up at the goal once again. Seems to be the Sycamore story today, broken up at the goal.
They're coming up towards the middle, and a nice kick from Joni Lang. Joni Lang brings it on back, and they've got a chance to...
Smartly kicking it back to her goalie. Nice touch on the ball.
But if she would have won the foot race, that goalie would have been out of position for a kick.
Really surprised at the height and depth that the Sycamore goalie is getting on that ball.
Yeah, compared to Bev Kessler.
Even compared to some of the men goalies. Geiger with the ball.
Geiger trying to bring it over.
Working alone, attempting to kick it out to Gigi. And just wide. Shot there by Judy Higgins.
So Kessler brings it back out.
It's been Higgins and Geiger.
Nancy Cannon will be making the kick for Madeira.
Higgins and Geiger sharing most of the shots today. New on the front line right now, we have Reggie Gigi on wing over there with the ball. Broken up. Durand with a good passing shot. Gigi on the wing.
Didn't get all of her foot in there for that corner kick.
Slight handball there, overlooked.
Bit of a crowd. Got over on the side there, and now...
Walderman.
Walderman over to Geiger.
To Gigi.
That's glorious. And Fucito. Coming up for the ball.
That's twice we've seen Connie Seeskin winning that race to the ball. Over to the wing. Gigi trying to work it in. Bring it up herself.
Gigi's husband's also...
It's a goal! It's a goal, Sycamore! Yes, Walderman with the goal.
Walderman takes it in for the first score in the second period, so Sycamore has scored their first goal against the Madeira Delights.
Reggie Gigi with the assist. Once again on that corner, she from the corner, she crossed it, keeping it away from the goalie, and her wing was smart enough to just come in, and instant goal.
Before that goal, we were talking about Reggie Gigi and the fact that her husband is one of the coaches, or one of the people that helps coach the Sycamore team. He spent some time in France and played, in fact, he played soccer in France on the semi-pro level.
Sycamore ahead.
So after Walterman's goal for Sycamore, it's 1-0. We'll be ready for the after-goal kickoff in just a moment for Madeira. And there it is. Bit of a side shot, trying to take it off. Gloria's trying to move the ball in over to Joni Lang. Lang takes it over to the corner, where Sycamore tries to move it up the side. But it's out of bounds. Sue Muller over there, keeping things honest for Madeira.
Good pursuit there by Iris Simpson, the number 11 player.
And the referee will give the ball back to Sycamore. We're ready to go with Sycamore's drive up the field.
Just notice that new at fullback we have Gail Kelch, number 4, in the back line.
Here's the kick.
Nice high
distance.
Kick. Sycamore women have been getting that kick from the goal.
Sue Dubel over there in the corner, trying to bring it in. Trying to bring it in between two defenders. That's So Muller.
Sue Dubel with a shot. Nope.
Muller and Dubel on this corner.
She waited too long.
Muller takes it into the middle, and she'll have another shot at it.
Broken up by Sycamore.
Will probably take it out of bounds.
Saved.
Saved by Bobby Fucito. Here she have another chance at it, and it goes out of bounds.
Ira Simpson with the throw-in.
Here it comes in. Now wait a minute, we got
substitution. That's why the ref was blowing the whistle.
So we'll have that throw in again. That was Jane Geiger going out for the Sycamore team. And it's out of bounds again. But Sycamore has scored a goal. It is 1-0 here at Madeira.
It seemed in the first period that 1-0 lead would be pretty comfortable for Sycamore, but now in the second half we see Madeira come back. So I don't think they'll be resting on that. They'll be going for another goal. And here they go.
They're taking it down. Had a chance to break it up there. That was 0-0 Nancy Cannon with the taped thigh. Trying to kick the ball away from Madeira. There she does a bit of a center blocking along with Ms. Fucito.
Number 17 there was Louise Schlater. She
So Muller throws it in.
Said earlier that Louise was playing goal. We had two possibilities for goal tonight, either her or Susan Greer. And Heath must have went with Susan Greer, Coach Heath, going with her.
So at the end of the second period, the time is winding down for the first half. The score at the end of the first, it is Sycamore 1 and Madeira 0.
Looks like we have a beautiful night for a second half too, coming up.
A lovely evening. We thought we were going to have all sorts of threatening weather when the clouds were over the area, but it's brightened considerably. All the clouds are gone. We had a nice rainbow before the game started. Looked like a good omen. So we're here at halftime. Tim Jester and my name is Jeff Fowler. Good to be with you here on Cube Sports.
It's a Madeira huddle. Coach Fucito walking out of the screen.
Fucito checking with his troops to make sure everybody's okay. Ready to go for the second half. Feeling strong.
Both teams will probably be making some adjustments.
Now you can see the crowds here at Mustang Field enjoying the game.
Madeira will probably be working on their defensive adjustments, and Sycamore on their offensive. They've had a lot of opportunities and not really scored. The Madeira women had no problem getting the ball down the field either in the second half. They're probably going to have to try to tighten up their defense and eliminate those shots on goal that the Sycamore women have been having all night.
I think Madeira probably needs to coordinate their offense more. They've been getting down there, but they just haven't had a chance to get the ball up to them at their end of the goal. They've been blocking the shots with no problem at all. You can see both teams over there on the sidelines. The Madeira team is chewing on oranges, trying to replenish their body fluids. So what do you think Mr. Heath is saying over there on the sidelines to Sycamore?
Oh, he's probably telling them to calm down because they have choked at the goal situations a couple of times. They could be ahead 5-0 at this point had all their goals fallen. So he's probably telling them to relax and maybe bring another player forward to as a striker.
Well, the score here at the Madeira Mustang Field is 1-0 Sycamore. The referee is ready to start action here in the second period at Madeira Mustang Field. Jeff Fowler and Tim Jester for the second half of the ladies 25 and over Division II match between the Madeira Delights and the Sycamore women's team. And the score is Sycamore 1, Madeira nothing. Sycamore scoring in the second period.
The Sycamore women in the white, the Madeira women in the blue.
So it'll be Sycamore kicking off for the second half. And we're ready to get underway. The referee is counting all the members of the teams to make sure we have everybody at full strength. The goalies are taking their positions.
And that nobody's strength is too full.
And here we go. Bit of a false start there. Everybody gets back into position. Here we go. So it's Madeira running over on the side, taking the ball out of bounds. That was Sue Muller chasing it. Now Sycamore will bring it back in bounds. Muller over there to meet it, and she kicks it over for the Madeira team. And it's a foot race over there on the side, see who can get the ball.
Both teams coming out real aggressive at the beginning of the second half. We have
and I think we have somebody who just took a spill. She's okay. That's Janie Geiger. I'm sorry, that's Judy Higgins. Number 6 and number 8. They normally work together in the middle. The brunette is Ms. Geiger. The blonde is Judy Higgins. Or did I get that backwards?
No, you're right.
So there's a shot on goal. It's saved from counting from Bev Kessler.
Down wing, back to the center. Little confusion and some bunching.
So now Madeira will try to bring it up. Try to get it past the center stripe. So far they haven't been able to. And it's out of bounds over there on the Madeira bench.
We've seen a couple of good checks here right away, too.
They are definitely playing much more aggressively in the second half.
Sycamore with the throw-in. Linda Schmalz with the ball. Trying to work it down to Walderman on the wing. And Sycamore with another throw-in, Jeanette Heath.
So Beresdorfer will throw it into Lynn Williams. And Madeira will take the ball. But that's Beresdorfer on the side, fencing.
Jeanette Heath with another throw-in for Sycamore.
He's tossed right in the middle of the Madeira people.
Probably thought somebody was going to break, and they didn't.
So you've got Colleen Glorious chasing the ball. Lynn Beresdorfer bringing it over. Beresdorfer over in the middle.
Ball going back and forth.
There's Sue Muller.
Ends up Madeira's ball, Sycamore. And going out.
So Sue Muller will throw it back in from Madeira Delights. And it's taken by the Sycamore team right out of bounds. So Sycamore throws it in. And Muller takes it. But not for long.
Higgins with the ball. Trying to work it down wing, and it's out of bounds.
So Muller will throw one more time.
A good defensive play.
Bit of a knee kick there. Nice shot from center stripe. Muller's having a good time throwing the ball in so far in the third quarter.
Sylvia Holbrook checking on that play, breaking things up for Sycamore. Madeira with a throw-in.
I wonder if Sycamore... And Sycamore brings it right back up. Nice save there from Nancy Beamishy.
Breaking up Geiger's lead pass. Duran getting the ball, kicking it up to Geiger.
Geiger takes a shot, and it's right into Bobby Fucito.
Working it out to Walderman on the wing.
Walderman takes the side. She's the one that scored that first goal for Sycamore.
Out to Geiger, and we have some action at the goal. Bev Kessler on top of things.
Literally. And it goes out of bounds for the Madeira Delights. That was Kathy Benitez trying to save it. So Sycamore throws it back in.
Heath with the
Benitez
throw-in.
trying to steal the ball, but there's Geiger over there. And the Delights are going to be bringing it upfield if they can get it past the center stripe. Bit of a fence over there. And the referee has decided to give the ball to Madeira. So Madeira brings it upfield. Kick from center. It's Sue Muller bringing it over to the side. Kathy Benitez.
Walderman breaking that up temporarily.
So Sycamore will bring it back inbounds. Trying to get over to Walderman. And it goes out again. We have another whistle on the field and a substitution. So that's Jane Geiger going out again. Okay, Sycamore will have the ball, and referee's trying to get their attention.
Jane Geiger replaced by Iris Simpson, number 11.
And Sylvia Hobrook came in for Geiger for the Sycamore team.
The throw-in must not have been good, so he's giving the ball to Madeira. Their throw is good. And Duran breaking that up with a big kick.
But it's right back over to a headshot. 2 headshots.
Simpson.
Sycamore makes its move, but Madeira makes a nice shot out of bounds to save the ball.
Simpson trying to work that ball in the center to Greer. Not working that time. Jeanette Heath with the throw-in.
Here comes Madeira. Across the center stripe, and Sycamore will take the ball back. Bit of an
Madeira
exchange
with a
there.
charge. Sudoval taking the ball down. Duran working the ball wide.
Linda Beresdorfer trying to cut the ball off for Madeira. Over there on the side, it's Sue Muller missing the kickoff. And a nice toss across the center from Bobby Fucito.
Madeira enjoying a little 2-on-1 defensive play there. Out to Walderman.
A nice steal.
Duran stopping the ball. Getting the long kick once again. A little
Bit of an arm
has to
action
call
there.
the handball there.
That was Nancy Bamishi putting her arm up. And she tried to put it back down immediately like, I didn't do that.
They're going to let Duran take that kick, I believe.
Duran getting the ball in position.
Karen Duran, number 3 with the kick, gets a little lift on it.
Madeira will bring it back out. And there it goes out of bounds. So our score is still 1-0 here in the third quarter at Madeira Field. Tim Jester, my compadre, I'm Jeff Fowler. We're having a good time here at the Madeira Mustang Field with the Division II game, the ladies 25 and over soccer league. Okay, a corner shot for Madeira, trying to bring it back upfield, but Sycamore is ready, and they're going to try and bring it back into the center.
Nice kick. Little rough stuff there on the defense.
That was Linda Beresdorfer sort of coming across the middle and blocking somebody down.
Susan Greer limping. Number 18 on your screen.
So one more time, it'll be Karen Duran.
If Greer was going to come out, she'd be out by now.
And a nice shot, almost in goal.
A lot of spin on that ball, too. That's probably why the goalie didn't get a good chance to catch it.
Also, the sun's in her eyes from that end of the field. You know, she's wearing a
nice kick, nice
sun
kick.
visor now.
Big foot race.
Sue Muller trying to kick the ball back up, kicks it, takes it over on the side. Blocks the shot from going out of bounds, and it'll be called. So Muller will bring the ball back in for Madeira.
Coach Heath over there getting his players set.
I didn't say that.
I wonder if they'll suit up that big dog over there on the side. Got a sheepdog over there on the Sycamore side that looks like he's wants to play. And a nice save by the Sycamore goalie.
Not as big of a kick as we've seen. Duran with a knee ball. Little head action.
And it'll be going out of bounds again. So Sycamore bring it in bounds.
High throw.
Madeira blocking the shot, trying to take it upfield.
It is.
They get it past.
Upfield too.
That was Sandy Moonert taking the ball away. And Judy Higgins over there for Sycamore, taking it into the middle of the field.
She got some good placement on that ball. Snuck right behind the Madeira defensive
Now
player.
over on the side. That's the lady that scored the first goal, Rose Walderman.
Sycamore with a break.
They're over in the corner, and it looks like Madeira will be
Another
2-on-1
saved.
with Sycamore. In the center. Madeira takes it back up, and a nice header back in. So Sycamore's still alive. Muller chasing the ball over there. Bit of a missed kick from the center stripe.
Another missed kick.
It's Joni Lang trying to get the ball in. And a big kick from the top of the circle. Almost a trip there.
Keeping her composure.
Sue Dubel moving it up the field.
Good tackle. I believe that
And
was
it'll go
Sandy
out of
Moonert
bounds.
there with the tackle. Showing some real good form.
Okay, we've got some more substitutions for the Sycamore team. And we're ready to go again. Into the game for Sycamore is Sylvia Reeder now. And Madeira has the ball.
Nice stop and fake. Long ball.
A lot of foot shown there. And Sycamore has 2-on-1. Over in the corner. Sycamore making a shot. But unfortunately, not to be.
She was bumped hard by the defender there. Nice hip check.
Just because they're playing for fun out there doesn't mean they don't get serious about it. So the action is at a pause right now. The score is 1-0 here at Madeira Field. Sycamore leading. They scored their goal in the mid part of the second quarter.
Sycamore with a corner kick. Sycamore women in white. Madeira women in blue.
So Karen Duran will be bringing it in, kicking it up for the Sycamore ladies soccer team. And the referees have decided to go ahead and start it. Here we go.
Good kick.
Sue Muller kicking the ball out, saving that scoring opportunity. She's met at midfield by the Sycamore team, and Sycamore manages to just halt them momentarily. They've got a chance to really go for the goal here.
Madeira making a big run. Missed shot.
She's still got the ball. If she could just turn it around the corner, she's got a chance. And there's the Madeira team trying to bring that ball in, but it's not to be. It's out of bounds.
That's still in bounds. It's long field.
Thought I heard a whistle. So here comes Sycamore trying to bring the ball back up. They've got it across the mid-stripe where it's met by Madeira.
A couple of runs broken up. Little loft on that ball.
Linda Beersdorfer doing the driving for the Madeira Delights.
Madeira making another run of it. And wide.
A good effort for the Madeira team. 2 back-to-back on-goal tries, showing a lot more incentive than they did in the first part of the game. So we'll have a corner kick for Madeira. Here it comes in on the side, and it's wide. So as we move back up the field, Sycamore has the only goal in this game. And it'll be Karen Duran, the one with the big foot for Sycamore. She gets it past the half circle, and then it's met by Madeira. Madeira's trying to bring that ball back down. And that was Gail Kelch catching a ball in the face, but she's back up. Madeira trying to put something together here. They seem to be real unsure about how to do it. Over back to the side here. Madeira still in control. Nancy Beamishy over there. And then back into Joni Lang. Over to Linda Beersdorfer. And into number 18. Sycamore takes control again, trying to bring it back across the center stripe.
Seeing number 9, Kathy Elfers, in there for one of the first times connecting with the ball.
And now Madeira has another chance for goal. It's wide, though. Kathy Benitez had nothing in front of her but net. And she shanked it to the right. It's another scoring opportunity for Madeira. Goes down the tubes. It'll be a corner kick from Sycamore. It's Karen's kick.
Reggie Gigi with the ball.
Is Reggie playing with a beret tonight?
I think it's a headband.
Ah. Sue Muller over there with a big foot coming over for Madeira. And it goes back out of bounds. Reggie's chasing it. She'll get it and take it back in for Sycamore.
No, you don't want to wear anything hard on your head because
prevents you from making those shots. Here comes now nice block over there for Madeira.
Nancy
Shutting
Cannon,
off that Sycamore drive.
The 0-0 player in there defensively.
Now here
Joni
comes
Lang.
Madeira back up.
Joni Lang with a good
center.
kick. Down wing by Madeira, broken up. Player down.
But no whistle. Okay,
Muller
Kathy
with the
Muller. I'm sorry, Sue Muller bringing it up. Okay, here's another chance, but led her too far. As Kathy Benitez might have had another opportunity to kick that ball in, but the pass was just a little bit too long for her. But here comes Madeira again. And the referees are bringing it back up this end of the field. So it'll be Sycamore's ball. So here comes Sycamore with a 1-0 lead over Madeira.
Good kick.
Excellent kick.
A lot of height and some depth.
They've still got control, and they've got one person.
Number 9, Kathy Elfers out there with the ball.
So they've got 2-on-1 now, over in the corner. Now the rest of the defenders are catching up, and it goes out of bounds, or goes towards out of bounds.
Was Higgins and Elfers trying to work something on the goalie in the box?
Okay, Sycamore's got the ball, and they've got the chance for a goal, but it goes out of bounds.
Broken up
0-0,
by
Nancy Cannon taking care of the defense on that play. We're here in the third period with a score 1-0. Sycamore over Madeira. And we're expecting a corner kick from Sycamore.
A lot of corners at the Sycamore end of the goal tonight.
Comes on the side, and it's taken by Bev Kessler. So Kessler kicks it out. Nice job from Kessler. It's the finest kick we've seen for her all evening. Sycamore back with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Sycamore's ball. Sylvia Ritter now bringing it in. Have a pause in the action here where we exchanged people who are going to bring the ball in. Now we've got the right person who's going to be taking it in. Ritter out going out of the game.
Substitution, that should be Jeanette Heath, I believe. And it is, number 13. Heath with the throw in. Down line. Should be a Sycamore ball. Sycamore getting a little depth on that mix-up.
Here comes the toss.
Into Walderman.
Into Walderman again. She missed the pass, and she's got to come back out for it.
Jeanette
There's Heath.
Nice effort trying to save that ball, but was headed out of bounds.
I'd like to repeat that it's very difficult to keep the ball in bounds here with the two ravines on either side of the field that are steeply banked. Once the ball picks up a roll, it's going to go that way.
Past the defender and past the offender.
So it's out of bounds again. We're going to bring the ball back upfield with Madeira kicking.
Madeira with a goal kick this time.
The pace seems to have slowed down here on the field. I believe we're going to have another wholesale substitution for the Madeira team. As we mentioned before, their coach, Mo Ficito, believes in keeping his team intact and making wholesale substitutions so that one team plays together all the time and they know each other. So we've got the other team in there for Madeira, and they're going to bring the ball up, if they can. At the end of the third quarter here at Madeira Field. The score 1-0. Sycamore ladies over the Madeira ladies. And we'll be ready for the final period momentarily. Jeff Fowler here with Tim Jester. Things have quieted down in the third period. They started real strong. They came out looking like they were going to really whip each other.
Both teams came out real fast, like a horse race at the beginning of the period. Now it has slowed down. I believe Sycamore will probably be trying to prevent Madeira from scoring anything, not really going after more points themselves.
So we'll be going more for a defensive stand-up for Sycamore than we will for an offensive stand-up.
Yeah, they'll probably try to wind the clock down and take it 1-0.
So what do you think the Madeira people are going to try and do? They're going to try and sharpen their point attack and bring the ball in more, or just try and take the opportunity they can?
Score a couple quick goals real fast.
Something they haven't been able to do so far. There you see the Sycamore team over there on the field, along with my pick for goalie. That's that big English sheepdog.
Coach Heath a little confident now. You can see him joking with a couple of his players over there. Not really worrying about this. After all, it's only a game anyway.
So the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat will be for one of these ladies' teams, and so far it's been all Sycamore in this game. We're ready for the fourth quarter here at Mustang Field. The Madeira Delights have taken their positions, and we're ready for the Sycamore players to come up. So here we are, the fourth quarter, the final period between the Madeira team and the Sycamore team in this ladies Division II 25 or older soccer league. Sycamore has really dominated this entire game. Not much with sparkling offensive play, with just the fact that they've sort of smothered everything that Madeira's tried to do.
More so in the first half, too.
Yeah.
They'll probably come on strong and dominate this last half too.
Well, if Madeira's going to have a chance, they've got to come out now. There is not going to be any more time after this. So Sycamore will take control. There's Walderman, who scored the only goal in the game. So the ball's out of bounds, and Sycamore will bring it back in. There's the toss in. And it goes out for Madeira. So they'll bring it back in again.
Linda Schmalz with the throw in. Sycamore just taking the ball downfield with these throws.
They've thrown the ball in 3 times now and have picked up about 20 yards on each throw.
Baeza throwing the ball in that time. To Geiger.
And there's Walderman over in the corner. You know she's dangerous. But the threat is diffused by Madeira. They're going to bring the ball back up.
Sycamore working out to wing.
There's Higgins over in the corner.
It is going to
passing the
stop.
ball over. Higgins trying to get it into...
There's the cross to Geiger. Missed.
and
it's
there's
a goal.
another goal.
Sycamore doubling the score in the 4th period.
With all those white jerseys around there, you knew had to have something happen, and it finally did. So that's the 2nd goal for Sycamore. They've taken a commanding lead in this game. They scored once in the 2nd period and now once in the 4th period.
Not really sure who scored the goal up to this point. There were a lot of players in there.
There were a lot of players over in the corner. It's
A lot of
either
numbers.
going to be Geiger or possibly Holbrook or Higgins.
Yeah, Holbrook was in there. Sylvia Holbrook, number 11.
They don't seem to be congratulating each other at one particular point, so maybe they don't know who did it. Okay, Madeira kicks off. Down by 2 here in the 4th period.
To Duran. Duran with a good kick upfield. Holbrook in a little push match.
There's Geyer over there with Holbrook. Okay, Sycamore brings it back up. That's a lady with a big foot, Karen Duran.
On both of the Madeira kickoffs in this period, they haven't been trying to work the ball to each other. They've been trying to kick the ball down and get the deep penetration, hoping Sycamore will make a mistake and leave them open with the ball deep.
But they haven't made any mistakes.
I fooled them.
Here's a shot towards goal that Bev Kessler saved.
Kick going wide. It's out of bounds.
So Madeira will be bringing it back in.
Jeanette Heath from Sycamore with the ball. The throw. Deep throw to Higgins on the wing, and it's out. Sycamore's ball, signaled by the ref Bob Sifka.
Okay, Sycamore brings it back. Bit of confusion there as to who wanted it. And the ball goes out of bounds again.
Geiger kicked the ball out of bounds. I bet she believes she had Judy Higgins out there on the wing. Higgins had already made the break.
So now Madeira comes back up with the ball, and Sycamore takes it right back to them.
Good chip. Madeira's defender right there, Terry Grine. Sycamore working in towards the goal again. There's a
They've got
cross.
people in front. Nice block from Bev Kessler. Had her hands up there. So the referee is bringing the ball back up.
Signals of possession for Madeira.
So Madeira will get the kick from right next to the goal there. There it is.
Geiger with a head on the ball. Sycamore back into the goal area.
It's a block there from Cindy Pazanka.
And
another
third goal.
That's the 2nd goal this period.
Well, I eat some words. Sycamore not trying to rest on that 1-goal lead, instead going for it the whole way. But I think safely I can say now they might try to rest on a 3-goal lead. Looked like Judy Higgins there, very happy about scoring that goal.
So Higgins, those center three of Higgins, Holbrook, and Geiger have been the power for Sycamore. Another wholesale substitution for the Madeira team. Going to bring his other squad back onto the field.
And we can't forget Rose Walderman, number 14, on the wing, scoring the first initial goal.
Right.
Jim Heath making a substitution, giving his players a little advice.
Ready for the kick.
Has his defense set. See if Madeira kicks forward deep or try to kick it to their own players. Looks like they're going for the deep kick. Nope. From the lineup, a little deceptive. They went with the touch, and it's out.
That'll be Reggie Gigi. Nope, not Reggie Gigi bringing it back in.
Madeira ball instead. 2-0, Nancy Cannon. Broken up by number 17 for Sycamore, Louis Schlater, who also plays goalie.
And it's a race to see who's going to get the ball there.
Eventually rolling out. Madeira throw. Missed
Comes
ball
back
to
in
Cannon.
to Sycamore. Madeira trying to start something, but Sycamore shutting off.
Pass
They've got
ball
a
through
chance
the
to go down the
defenders.
goal.
And the goalie kicks it out. Not out of bounds, but out of the box.
And Madeira still has possession until that moment there.
With the Sycamore defender kicking the ball out of bounds. Referee signals Madeira ball.
So Madeira will have a shot.
At least a shot at a shot. I'm going to have an indirect.
You're going to try and cross the corner on this or bring it into the middle?
Oh, last time we tried to call it, they went for a goal shot. Trying to get some loft on that ball, not quite. Sycamore bringing the ball back out to Reggie Gigi, all alone, kicking the ball downfield.
And Madeira brings it right back over to 0-0.
Cannon. Missed kick or two.
That was
Reggie
Muller.
Gigi with the ball. And it's out.
Muller riding that ball out of bounds.
Should be Sycamore's possession. Number 20, Sylvia Riederer, will be throwing the ball in.
Here it comes. And we have another whistle from the referee.
Looks like it could have been Higgins with a push there. A push on the back.
So Madeira kicks the ball back up. And Sycamore takes possession.
Back and forth.
Trying to get back and forth here. Nobody really establishing hegemony over the ball. But Sycamore has a chance to really go up the side now. If they can just break through here.
Taking the ball up wing is Kathy Elfers. And she stopped. Tackled, but she regains possession.
Bit of a block there.
A hearty smack.
And that was Carmela Beza going down. Lady in the sunglasses.
Long throw from the Madeira.
And Madeira has a chance to go onto it. That's Kathy Benitez. She had an attempt earlier.
Broken up by number 16, Sandy Mooner.
And Mooner takes it out of bounds in front of Benitez.
Good tackle by Sandy Mooner. Madeira with a throw.
So Joni Lang will take it for Madeira. She'll try to bring it in. Over to Benitez.
Good effort to keep the ball in by Sycamore. Breaking the ball down the side. Oh, and it gets past. Past Elfers.
A little bit of water there on the side. So Milford will take it back in. Joni Lang throwing it over. Try to get it into somewhere in the middle. Benitez waiting for it. It's out of bounds one more time. This time Sycamore will be throwing it in.
Linda Schmalz with the throw-in.
Right up the side.
Through the legs of Durand.
And Milford's making another attempt. Shut off by the goalie. It's out of bounds. And Muller will throw it back in for Madeira. Muller's toss tries to go over to the one side. And the referees are signaling that it's out of bounds. There's Muller's throw again.
Deep bouncing throw.
And Sycamore takes it in the middle. Going to try and bring it back out and shut off the opportunity for Madeira.
Higgins with the passing ball. Broken up.
That was Bobby Ficito bringing the ball back in for Madeira.
Incidental handball there, but not called.
So Sue Muller will take her position once again and throw the ball back in for Madeira. Sycamore takes control. Trying to get a ball upfield.
To Higgins.
Madeira breaking through with a block there. That just leaves it open for Sycamore to come right through up again. Joni Lang's the only person over there.
Elfers with the ball.
And they've got a clear shot.
It's Louise Schlater to Gigi, and I believe we had offsides. Could have had a big break for Sycamore, the offsides nullifying that.
There was nobody in front of them. They had two people getting ready to go down to the goal. We have another signal from the officials. So Madeira gets ready to take this ball down. They're down by 2 in this last quarter.
Durand will get a foot on it.
Joni Lang trying to bring it back over. Lang and Benitez.
Little shoulder-to-shoulder push there on the side.
Camila Bezea taking it out of bounds. Back into her. So there's Joni Lang kicking it up for Madeira. And it comes back over for Sycamore.
Elfers through. She's got a break.
Got another
And
offside call.
Offsides.
It's the second time that's happened
Recently, yes.
in the last, what, 3 minutes?
Referee telling him not to be so anxious there.
And we're winding down in the fourth quarter here at Mustang Field. Score is still 2-0, Sycamore over Madeira.
3-0. Looks like
3-0 Sycamore over Madeira.
Sure win for Sycamore at this point.
It's going over in the corner. And it's out of bounds.
Madeira's ball. Elfer's the wing over there trying to make a play for Sycamore.
So Joni Lang will throw the ball in for Madeira. Here's her toss.
Sycamore's ball. Baeza will be throwing that one in.
We have some substitutions for the Sycamore team.
Sue Geiger leading the triad there.
So Sycamore isn't resting on its laurels at all. They're bringing their shot makers back into the game.
The return of those frontline players. Walderman and
Baeza
Geiger.
throws in. Right in front of Walderman. That's Karen's
Durand.
shot over there on the side.
Durand chasing.
And here comes Sycamore again.
And they're watching the offsides this time.
Another shot on goal. And it's wide.
She had the goalie out of the box, too. Good opportunity. Just missed. Waited for the right time and shot it. Just wasn't the right shot.
That was a dangerous move that they made there. They had three players that could have possibly scored coming right down the middle. They didn't pass off or anything and just kept with the original plan. But the shot was wide.
Yeah, when you have 3-on-1, the goalie expects that you're probably going to dump off to somebody to get the shot on him. Goalie deceived that time. Comes the goal kick from Madeira. Not really a strong kick, not out of the box.
And a
there's
nice shot.
Looks like we have another shot. A lot of action in front of the goal.
And it's
Kessler
kept out of the goal by Bev Kessler.
courageously falling down on that ball, surrounded by nothing but Sycamore players there.
Could have been kicked in the head very easily.
Or even worse, in the goal. Baeza in pursuit, kicks the ball out of bounds. Madeira's ball.
Okay, the shot's out in the middle of the field for Sycamore. They're going to make another run. There it's
Sycamore
saved.
kicking it back to her goalie.
Brought back out, and a nice header from Joni Lang. Sycamore
Another
trying
nice
to move
hit.
the ball upfield.
Not quite enough depth on it. Fullback clearing the ball, keeping them temporarily out of trouble.
Karen Duran involved in trying to get that ball back from Madeira.
Nice
Kicks it
back
back
kick.
over.
Nobody there for the response.
Crowd here yelling for Madeira to go for the goal. Something that they haven't done so far with great success. In fact, with any success. It's still 3-0.
Sycamore with a charge, that's Geiger. Geiger and Walderman, one calling off the other. It's Geiger. Has Walderman in the middle, 2-on-1.
And she comes out and takes it right away from her, but she backs in behind her and almost gets another shot.
Good move by Geiger. Goalie resting easy with the ball in her arms. She just kicked it right out.
So Madeira trying to put on a last-minute charge here.
Duran with a kick.
But Sycamore wants another one. They've got a chance here. Here's Kessler coming out for the ball, bounces it off of her.
She goes back in the box before Sycamore can get set. And the ref's gonna blow that one dead, I believe.
So we've got Madeira coming back with the ball this time. Kessler doing a fine job at
She has
goal.
to know a little frustration, but yeah, she's been giving it a good effort all night.
Here's Madeira's kick. It's over to Cannon. Cannon and Muller. Cindy Pizanko over there on the side.
Ref indicating Sycamore's ball. So the Sycamore forwards will move up. Back line will be throwing it in.
So the time is running down here in the fourth quarter. The score is still 3-0. Sycamore over Madeira.
Halfbacks moving up for support now.
Here comes Sycamore's toss.
In a crowd. Nice chipper.
Sue Muller bringing it back to Cannon.
Cannon. Good kick from Cannon.
Right back over to Sycamore. Nice side shot. Walderman chasing the ball.
And it doesn't stay out of bounds.
Sycamore will be defending against the Madeira throw, and they've gotten the ball nicely.
Iris Simpson there in the middle, trying to jockey for position.
Walderman taking a kick.
I think we had
We have an
offsides.
offsides call.
Either Walderman or Geiger there. A little anxious.
So Sycamore was offsides. It'll be Madeira's ball coming back up.
Game winding down, it's the last minute.
Cindy Pizanka getting ready to kick the ball upfield for the Delights. It's a nice pass to Joan Blewett, but then it went out of bounds.
Iris Simpson with a throw into Walderman. Broken up.
Joni Lang bringing it over for Madeira. It's Kathy Benitez playing ball control on the side over to Lang.
Oh, nice loft.
Here's Walderman.
Didn't really get a kick on that.
And to
She put-
Geiger.
Got her toe under that and just picked it right up over the defender's head. Good play. Blown dead.
Ball's dead. Offsides call from the referee. So to Madeira with another shot. So Madeira will be kicking away. There's their shot across the center stripe. Taken right back by Sycamore. who can't save it from going out of bounds.
Madeira's ball. Here's the throw in. Nice throw in.
Benitez over there to
cross.
Cannon.
Switching sides of the field. It's Cannon with 2 people on her.
Cannon can't seem to get it past the Sycamore line.
She made a nice move, too, to kick it with her right foot. Trying to work left and then feigning, going right.
Sue Moeller throwing it in again. Bringing it in to Cannon, who takes it over to the center and into the middle, where Benitez could have had a shot at it had she been in a better position. Now it's back over to her.
Call a handball. That was in the box. Or they're calling the game. And it's all over.
It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end. The final score, 3-0. The Sycamore ladies over the Madeira ladies. The big scores for Sycamore that we know of were
Walderman with the first goal.
And Geiger, and either Higgins or Holbrook on the one.
I'm going to say Holbrook. I don't know. I saw number 11 all over there. She was right there. Probably her. So Sycamore with a hat trick of goals. It's 3-0.
So at the end of the fourth quarter, that is the end of the game. I'm Jeff Fowler for Tim Jester. Hope you've enjoyed it. The record for Madeira Delight now goes to 1-6-1 after this game, whereas the Sycamore team manages to put another one on the win side of their board. Hope everybody's enjoyed this from the Madeira High School. Have a good evening, everybody, from Cube Sports.